What is going on, fellow farmers? Welcome back to another episode of FS25 with your boy CJFARMs. Today, guys, are going to be on day 3 of Kinlaid. And we're going to be picking up from where we left off, guys and girls. The last time we were here, we sold some buildings that we didn't need. We put down some gravel. We put these things in right here. And we also bought some new equipment. So we're going to continue buying our equipment right now. We're going to start doing that. So far we have gotten our harvester, our header, we've gotten us a few tractors, and we got a couple of trailers. So I think the next thing that we're probably going to need, and this might be, I don't think this is all we're going to need. We're going to need to get a forage wagon. We're going to need to get some mowers. So let's go ahead and let's do that. Let's jump into the store real quick. And let's go ahead and let's look at some forage wagons, because we're definitely going to have one of those to make silage for our cattle. So let me see if I can remember where the forage wagons are. Right here is our forage wagons. Now, I don't want to get something too small, but I don't want to get something that's like, you know, I mean, I do like big forage wagons. Like, I thought about doing this one right here because it's got the these things on the side that helps pick up your forage along the way. However, I don't know if I need that or not. I'll have to see. But what does this carry? This carries 20 meters of grass. So let's see, arm collision. What's the difference? Do we want arm collision or do we not? I'm assuming that we probably don't, I guess. What does it come by default? It's on yes by default. So billboard, no billboard. I'm assuming that's on the back of it. Yeah. So I don't care too much for the billboard. All right, let's look at some other forage wagons here. I normally like this one right here, the Crone. I love this one just because the way it's designed, the way it looks. I love the way this one is. So I think we're gonna go with this one. Let's do the cover, and we'll stick with Michelin tires, I believe. Let's adjust the working speed to max, which is going to be 16.8. I don't think we need the silage additive tanks. I'm not going to do all that mess. It's just a little too much sometimes. All right, I think that's about it. So 167K, going once, going twice, sold for $167,000. All right, so we got our wagon. We got our forage wagon. It's right there. And next, we need to get some mowers. So let's do, we're probably going to need to get ourselves a windrower as well. We're definitely going to need that. I don't know about a tedder yet, but we are definitely going to need a big windrower. This one's 13.7. That one's 14.7. This one is 14 meters. Let's see. These are the smaller ones, right? Yeah, these are like 9 meters. That one, I don't know. 9 meters might be pretty good. No, it might be a little too small. Let's see. 14.7 meters, 13.7, 14.7. I think the 13.7 would probably be plenty big. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to go with this one right here. We're going to go with the Coon. We're going to go with this 14.7. So, of course, Michelin tires. And then let's adjust the working speed to max, which is 15 miles per hour working speed. Plates on the back. Right there it is. And 96K, almost 97 really. All right, there's that. So we got our windrower, and now we need to look at some mowers. Let's go ahead and look at some mowers here. So here's our mowers right here. We want someone's going to hook up to our tractors. Let's see. Wait, okay, yeah, that's the one we want. So I'm going to get the Pottingers, I think. Then we get the Pottinger, like the Novacats. Those are. I think those connect together. If I'm not mistaken, they used to connect together. These are like the unrealistic mowers that you can see like working with. You can do 50 meters unrealistic, but we're not going to do nothing like that. I just want to do something normal. So we're going to get the Coons are nice too, but I don't think it has a front piece for it. Oh, yes, it does right here. It actually does. But they're about the same. Well, no, that one's 75K. This one's 35K. We're going to go with the Novacats. We're going to go with these. We just need to adjust the working speed on it. That's all we got to do. which is 19.3. So let's go ahead and buy that. There's that. And then let's get the matching NovaCap for it. I think these two, they used to connect together in FS19 and 22. You can connect them together on the front of your mower. All right, let's go ahead and adjust this working speed as well. Oh, wait, we passed it. 19.3 is the max working speed. 75K for this. All right. And, oh, you know what? I should have just got one of these. Dang it. We should have just got one of these. What is this other one? What is this one? Okay, this is a big mower right here. Let's see. So working speed, horsepower is 449. That's 589 horsepower. Ooh, that's a nice mower too. You know what, guys? I think we might get this. We might just get this one and do away with the other mowers. We might just get this one. Michelin tires. Let's do the working speed. Ooh, working speed, nice. 21.2 working speed. We can always change the color of it if we want to. Like here's the, we can do the chrome. There's the chrome green right there. And then of course, oh, no. We don't want to do that. No, go back. Go in there one more time. Let's do it one more time. Okay, now let's change this to 589. Michelin tires. Working speed. 21.2 working speed. Rim color, very important. Want to do rim color? Please tell me they have chrome. There's no chrome. Okay, let's go to our favorites and let's select this one right here. There we go. It's not really a chrome, but it's close enough, you know what I mean? 428K, man, for this right here. And we'll sell the other mowers back. Let's go to our own items. And let's go down to, I guess it'd be in here. Nope. Where's our, hold up. Where's our grass cutting equipment? Why is that not in there? Is it under this? It's got to be under one of these. I figured it'd been under grassland right here. It's not under this? Why is it not under here? What's the deal with that? Well, that's dumb. That's really dumb. Why is it not under here? That's stupid. Let me exit out. Hold up. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait, where's that mower at? Did we buy the mower? I bought the mower, right? Let's see. That's the car, the boat. It's saying we didn't did I not purchase the mower? Did I not? Oh, no, I didn't. I did not purchase the mower. What was I thinking? Get it together, CJ. Okay, mowers. Let's do this one more time. Okay, mower. Here we go. I thought we bought this. I'm pretty sure we just bought this. Did we not? Did we not just buy this mower? I'm so confused. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't buy it. I don't know. All right, let's try it one more time. Buy. All right, we got it. Yo, where is this? It's not even taking our money. It's not letting us buy the mower. Let me scroll through my vehicles one more time. Yeah. That is rather weird. Okay, well, I guess we just can't buy that one. I don't know what's up with that. All right, let's go back to mowers. And I guess we'll just get the, that's a forage harvester. We'll just get the regular chrome mower right here, guys. We'll get this one. I'm not too sure what the deal with that was, but that was kind of weird. All right, let's adjust the working speed. 21.2. No GPS. We don't need that. I don't use GPS on here. I think the GPS on FS25 is kind of terrible, to be honest about it. All right, let's go ahead and buy this. Now, did it let us buy it? What is going on? All right, guys, I'm going to, let me scroll through my vehicles again. I'm not too sure what's up with that. It might be something in the game, because I don't see it anywhere at all. All right, So I'm going to cut the video here, guys, and when I get this figured out, I'll bring y'all back in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to try this one more time. Let's go back into the store, and let's go down to mowers. Let's try this one more time. I'm not going to try and purchase this one. I really wanted to get that one, though, and that one's cheaper than this one. So let me click on this one again. We're going to try this one more time because I'm not too sure why it's not allowing me to buy, why it wasn't allowing me to buy the mower, but we're gonna figure it out. All right, rim color, favorites, click that one. All right, let's try it one more time, ladies and gentlemen. I still don't think it did it. What is going on? Why could I not purchase a mower? Why can I not purchase a mower? Like, what is going on with this game, man? What is up? What is going on? You know what? Here's what we'll do, guys. I'm going to go ahead. Well, let's try this one more time because if I can get this mower, I want to be able to get it. I don't know why. You know what it might be, guys? It might be this. I might need to move my sell point spot somewhere different, like remark it here. All right, there we go. So let's put it right there, and now let's try to purchase our mower. That may be it may have ran out of room. The sell point there for the store delivery, it might have ran out of room. So let's try that. That might be the issue. We'll find out. There's that. Okay, favorites, and then this, and then let's buy. Usually you'll hear a notification when you buy something. There it is. We got it that time. Exit out. All right, now we got our mower. So we just had to move that spot. So, all right, let's hop into this and let's look inside of it and have a look at it. Well, it glows bright and red, don't it? All right, so 3 sets of lights, which are probably up here. Yep. Beacon indicators. There are beacon indicator right there. There's a beacon indicator. Nice, very nice. Hazard indicator right there below the steering wheel is a hazard indicator. Is there any more anywhere else? I don't see another hazard indicator anywhere, so that's probably the only one. All right, so wait, does that one work? Okay, so let's go ahead and let's start pulling our equipment up here and start parking it. I don't know if this will hook up to the forage wagon or not. We'll try it. Check out the beacons. Good to go. All right, so let's see if this will actually hook to the forage wagon. I doubt it because it's got a PTO on it, and this is not a 3-point hitch. So yeah, so that's not gonna do that. So we're gonna pull these up here. Let's go ahead and start moving these up here, and we'll just park them up kind of like in a row here. Whoa. All right, so I'll put my grass cutting equipment like over here because we're going to have more, obviously. We got to have, we got the windrower and stuff over here. All right, so there's that. And let's get our forage wagon up there. So let's hop inside the Case IH. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. Make sure you're liking the videos, hitting a like on it. It's free. It don't cost you anything. It doesn't take you but just a split second to do it. Just a split second to like the video. All right, let's hop out. And we do have manual attach in the game. I'm not close enough. There we go. Maybe that's close enough. Hook up the PTO, the hoses. All right. And there's the top right there. There's the cover. Pretty cool stuff, man. I dig this. I gotta remember how to operate these things. Okay, that goes up and down. All right, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna park this. So we'll put our grass cutting equipment on one side of the field here, and we'll put our regular equipment across the top of the field there. All right, so we'll put this. We're gonna park this right in here. Nice and neat. Oh, not too close, CJ. Not too close. That tree back there's probably going to have to go. That's probably going to have to go. Yeah, that tree's got to go. This has got to go, man. There we go. Beautiful. Love having mods like that in my game, man. Game-changing mods right there. Come on, get it straight. All right. There's that. We got that one parked. I love manual attach. I absolutely love it. I love the manual attach, man. I need to adjust the mirrors in these tractors too. On all my tractors, I got to adjust the mirrors on them. All right, let's go ahead and let's see. We need to hook up to our trailers, so let's do that real quick. Let's go ahead and hook up to these. So you got to hook up to this one first. This is the one you got to hook up to first, and then you hook up to the next one. All right. There's that. Now what we'll do is we'll back up to the next one over here and we'll hook it up. See if we can't. I think it's like this way. I'll have to look here so I can see where I'm going. Yeah, we gotta back it up a little straighter than that. Come on, man, get it. I can't even back up today, man. All right, that should be pretty good right there. There we go. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and pull these up here, and then whenever we need them, we'll go back and get them. Now these are pretty tough to back up. I don't know if I can lock that axle in the back, but it does make it a lot easier with that axle locked. It makes it a lot easier to back in, man. So much easier. All right, now we want to get them straightened out. There we go. Perfect. All right, let's unhook these. There's that. All right, let's go back down. Now we can go ahead and park this tractor now. We can park this. So we'll park it right up here beside these. Beautiful. All right, there's that. There's that part. All right, let's get back down to our other tractors. Man, look at this claws, man. Love it. I love it. Is there any beacon indicators? Let's see. Yeah, you can barely see it, but it's doing it up there. So where's the light indicators? I believe they're up there at top, but yeah, they're like right here. But that beacon indicator is barely lighting up. Like it's just barely working, man. So, oh, and we got all-wheel steering on this. Nice. Got the all-wheel steering. That's pretty dope. It's pretty good. But I appreciate y'all today, man. I hope y'all enjoying the videos, man. I really hope y'all enjoying these farm videos. And I'm taking y'all through each step here that we're doing here, so you guys kind of see how the process goes with, you know, putting these farms together and what all we gotta, you know, go through to put them together. Because it does take a little bit of work. This is the kind of stuff that I usually do before I start recording. I'll do all this and put all my equipment together before I actually, you know, bring you guys into the video and, you know, show you guys the farm. So, all right, there's some pretty beacons. 2, 3. Got 3 sets of lights inside the Big Bud. Do we have a beacon indicator in here? That's what I'm looking for, a beacon indicator. I don't. Okay, that's off. The light indicator is kind of like in the dash, but you can't really. What about a hazard indicator? Not even that. See, you would think by now they'd put indicators in every single one of these tractors for every single thing, like beacons, lights, you know, even your hazards. That you'd think they'd be in here, but yeah. Now, see, this Big Bud turns the middle. I don't really like it, but this one doesn't have the turn radius on this one isn't as terrible as the other ones are. So This one tends to be a little bit easier to maneuver. We're going to have to buy some field equipment, you know, so like cultivator, planters, seeders, plow, stuff like that. We got to buy those. Let's get this backed up in here. All right, there's that one. And then we just got to get our harvester. All right, there we go. Let's go inside the harvester. Any indicators in here? All right, beacon indicator works. I see the beacon indicator right there. Is that a hazard indicator? Yeah, nice. Very nice. All right, so I don't see no light indicators. Are they down? Are they down here? No? Oh, there they are. Okay, so y'all see that little GPS right there on my that screen on my harvester? That's a mod I have in the game. All right, so let's see how this is going to hook up to the harvester. It should hook right up to it. Should be about right there. All right, let's go ahead and... Oh, wait, there's no... All right, maybe I got to go a little... Maybe I got to go a little further back. I don't... Sometimes with these harvesters, the way they hook up, you got to go like... See where the trailer hitch is right there? It's like right up under it. So let's get it like center. And let's go about right there and see if it'll hook up like that. It may hook up to a tractor and not the harvester. Oh, okay. That hooked up. Is there something else to hook up? There we go. There's that. All right, nice. Very, very nice. Now, we need to lock the axle on this. That axle needs to be locked. All right, let's see if it works. Sometimes it'll work on these, and sometimes it won't. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work on this one. Well, that is... Why don't it work on these? That blows my mind. I'm trying to lock it. Yeah, it's not going to... Yeah, it's not going to lock. I don't think it's going to lock. But, man, that is riding mighty close to that... Man, that's riding really close to that harvester. I do not like that. I think what we're going to do is we're going to pull the header trailer... Should I have even got the trailer? I don't even know. Or I probably just need to modify it where it's not gonna... Let me pull this header. Nope, don't do that. Okay. I think that mod's gonna be a problem. The automatic gate opener. I think it's gonna be a problem. So I'm gonna pull this. We'll put the header... Grass cutting equipment goes over there. We gotta smooth this out over here too, guys and girls. This part right here, see that heel? This has got to be smoothed out. It can't be like that. We got to smooth that out. I'm going to put this header trailer, or the header itself, I mean, over here. I don't think I'll probably end up using that function a lot. As a matter of fact, we might take it to the shop and just do away with that because I just don't want it to be like in front of the gate. So we're going to have to back it up here. I really wish that axle would lock, man. It'd make it so much easier. Let's mark our spot there. Okay, let's get a windrower. I really thought we already had one. I guess not. I guess we do not have one. I really thought we did. Okay, so let's get ourselves a windrower. We're going to have a windrower. Let's go back up to the store here. Windrowers. And I think the one that we decided on was this one, right? This is the one that we decided on. Was it that one or no? It was the bigger one. It was the big one. It was this one right here. All right, so we'll get this one. We'll get the Krone. Let's see. Which one's the better tires? Probably the Nokian tires, I would think. There's wide tires, too. We'll go with that. Working speed, which is 15 max. Okay, rotor chassis. So let's see. So that's going to be these right here, I believe. 6 wheels, 4 wheels, 6 wheels, 4 wheels. Oh, we definitely want the more wheels, right? And then we want work lights. Where are those at? I didn't even see the work lights pop on it. Where are they at? I mean, I see something changing, but I don't know where the... Okay, we'll just put them on without sectional control, with sectional control. What's the difference? I'll just do without. Okay, 113K for the windrower. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and grab this. So there's our windrower. All right. There's that. Okay, now we need to get a... If we're going to make hay, we're definitely going to have a tedder. So I always get this one right here. This is the tedder I always get. We'll grab this one. Just do the working speed here real quick. 44K. There's that. All right. And then we need to get our field improvement equipment. We got to do that. We definitely got to do that. So we're going to need to get, we're going to start with getting a cultivator. A good size. I want a good size cultivator too. I don't want nothing puny. And I probably just completely passed it. We're definitely going to need, we're going to need to get this too. We're definitely going to need to get a pressure washer. So we will get, with this machine you can clean dirty vehicles and tools. With this machine you can make clean vehicles and tools dirty. Oh, this is called a dirtinator. It makes them dirty. That's pretty awesome. So we're going to get our pressure washer here. We definitely got to have this. All right, there's our pressure washer. And, okay, let's get our field improvement equipment. So let's start with cultivators. Let's start with that. Let's go. Okay, actually, you know what? We're going to grab a roller real quick. I got to remember which one it is that I use. I think it's this one right here. This is the roller that I use. It's... This one right here is too big. This is a good roller. This is a good roller right here, but I like the ones that you can actually lift up off the ground. The ones that actually lift up. That's 12 meters. This is 12 meters. So I think we're going to go with this one right here. What is this invisible roller? What is this? What's it, like a 2 meter? Oh, it's 18 meter working with. How is that possible? That does not look like 18 meters. We're going to go with this one right here. They've also got this one, which is a pretty good roller. But we're going to go with these. Let's go ahead and adjust the tires. Midas, Trelleborg, BKT. Oh, I like those. I like those right there. All right, let's go with this. Like I said, guys, the first few episodes are going to be buying equipment, getting everything set up and ready to go. Lighting, yeah, we definitely want that. And let's go ahead and buy this for 28K. Along the way, we'll probably end up buying more of these because I'll have, tractors going in each field, so we'll have to buy more along the way as we go. Probably wouldn't hurt to go ahead and buy at least 2 right now. Let's go ahead and get, I should have just left it the way it was. Let's go ahead and get 2 of these rollers. Will we have the BKT tires or the Midas? Which one was it? I think it was the Midas. Yeah. Yeah. And then we want the lighting. All right, let's go ahead and buy one more of these. Okay, let's get that. And then let's go back and let's start talking about our planters and our cultivators. Let's do cultivators first. We're going to have a fertilizer sprayer of some type. I think I want to do liquid fertilizer. No, we're going to do these guys right here. This is the ones that I get, the Brettles. So we're going to get the big Brettle. I got to have a total of 4 of these. We got to buy 4 of these. We got to have 2 for fertilizer, 2 for lime. So we're going to get 4 of these big boys right here. We do want the extension on it. Yeah, we want that. And then we want the, we'll do Michelin tires. We'll do wide. Let's adjust the working speed. So we got to buy 4 of these bad boys. We got to buy 4 of these. Oh, I passed it up. Okay, 16.8. We definitely want the spreading disc unit. So we got to get 4 of these. So 89K. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we got 4 of those. Let's check our room down here. We might need to mark us a new spot. Looks like it's going outside the perimeter. So let's mark us a new spot over here. There we go. All right, we got fertilizer spreaders out of the way. It is cool to have these right here too, like these big guys. These are awesome to have. I didn't want to go too big though. Okay, so what is this one? I haven't seen this one yet. It's a new one. That's got a, is that a crane on there or something? What is that? Some kind of fertilizer spreader. Let's see. Okay, yeah. All right, so now we need to get a cultivator. Nope. We need to get a cultivator. Where are the cultivators at? Let me go up here, right here. Here we go. Okay, here's our cultivators. So I want to get a good size cultivator, nothing too big. This is the big boy right here. So if we want to create our own fields, this is the one I'll buy to create our own fields. This is the one I call the tarantula because of the way it looks in the back. It just looks like a spider to me. But I don't want nothing too terribly big. But I don't want anything too small either. So we might go with like this one, like an 8-meter working width. That's a 14-meter. But man, these are big fields already. You know what? Let's look at the fields real quick and let's see what we need here. So we got some pretty good sized fields. Yeah. And see, yeah, man, we got some good sized fields. There's 22. Yeah, we're going to need a good sized cultivator for sure. Definitely need a good sized cultivator for this. Come on, hop the fence. All right. Let's go back into the cultivators here. And let's see what we can manage to buy here. And whatever we don't spend, guys, we'll put back into the savings account. So, let's see. So that's a 9-meter. That's a 14. But the required horsepower is what we got to look at. So this requires 400 horsepower. And our tractors have quite a bit of horsepower. And we know for a fact the Big Bud would pull this with no issues. No issues at all whatsoever. We're probably going to have to get some bellers. We're going to have to get some bellers, get us a beller as well to feed, hay and stuff to our cattle and our sheep. Okay, so 260 horsepower. This one's 9 meters. This one's 6 meters. That's 8.4 meters. Requires 320 horsepower. This one's 7.5 meters. I just want a good sized cultivator. I don't want no 4-meter. That's too small. This one requires 630 horsepower. But I think that's too much. I think it's just too big. 14 meters. What is this one? 18, 14, 9. This one requires 400 horsepower. This one requires 260. It's 9 meters. I think we're going to go with this one right here. This is the one that requires what? 400 horsepower to pull. So we know for a fact our Big Bud will pull it. So let's adjust the working speed. 15, 128K. We're going to go with this one. Go. There's that. This has got a 12-meter working width. 270 horsepower required to pull it. Michelin tires. Let's do the working speed. What is it? 18.1. And we're going to go with the design 2, I think. Yeah, we'll go with, let's see. Yeah, we'll go with that. We're probably going to need at least 2 of these. So we'll go ahead and get 2 of these. All right, there's that. All right, what else do we need as of right now? We got to have, what did I say? I thought about doing slurry later on. Once our cattle starts producing slurry, we can do that. Let me see what all we got so far. So we have, all right, so we got all of our equipment up here. This is part of our grass cutting equipment, which is our windrow and our tedder. Then we've got our pressure washer, our rollers. We've got these 4 here for lime and fertilizer. We've got our cultivator, and we've got 2 mulchers. We probably should have got 2 cultivators too, but yeah, we should have got 2 cultivators. Definitely should have got 2 cultivators. Okay, let's do that. Let's get, we got to get planters and seeders too. We got to have planters and seeders. One or the other. I normally don't use both. I will if I just feel like I need to. Cultivators. Right here. Which one was it? This one? It was this one, right? This is the one. Yeah, so cultivator. Let's go ahead and get one more of these. Let's get one more of those. All right, so we got two. Yeah, we got two cultivators. All right, so what else do we need before we put the money back into the account? Once I put the money back, that's it. Once I put the money back, that is absolutely it. What we got for flatbed trailers? There's all kinds of stuff in here we can get, man. But do we really need a skid steer? I don't think we do. They got the Kubota skid steer. Do we need a telehandler? Not really. We're probably going to need... we're definitely going to need a bucket for our front loader to pick up loose hay and stuff like that. I think the cow pasture requires straw, so we'll have to see about that. Gosh, what else do we need? We got to have planters. Yeah, planters. So let's look at the seeders first. I think the seeders are the ones that naturally do the soybean, which is what we'll plant most of the time, because I've found that the soybean pays actually a lot of money. But I've also got the mod in where planters also do soybean, or seeders do soybean. Whichever one doesn't do soybean, there's a mod in the game that allows them both to do soybean. So let's see. We need something pretty good size. This one does all the above here. We need something pretty good size. I'll probably get this John Deere or something like that, which requires 360 horsepower, which a lot of that's going to require the big bud. So, and that's fine. The other tractors we can use to cut grass and all that. I mean, not cut grass, but, haul our crop and stuff like that. So this one here is a 17-meter working width that requires 360 horsepower. This one does. Man, look at this big thing. Tank configuration standard, front liquid fertilizer. See, that'd be good to have. We can put fertilizer inside of this, and we don't have to fertilize the fields. But let's go back before we decide. So 17 meters, that's also 17 meters. That is 18 meters. That's a big one right there. That's 18.2. This is 18 meters. As long as it does soybean and corn, because this does corn, soybean. All right, so we're going to go with this John Deere right here, I believe, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go with this one. We're going to go with this John Deere. Let's just adjust the working speed. Oh, I passed it, I think. 15.6 on the back only. There it is. Let's go ahead and grab this. All right, there's that. Let's see what else. What about seeders? Because we got to have one. We got to have one that plants grass. We got to have, and where's that one I always use? The big orange one. This one right here. Not the orange, but the green one. So I think we'll get one of these here. This is the enhanced capacity. I don't need that. I just need the one that's got normal capacity. So we're going to get this for the wheat, because we can plant wheat and stuff with this. Wheat and barley and canola. We can plant rice with it. Soybean, oilseed radish, peas. We can plant a lot of stuff with this. So let's grab this one right here. Yeah, this is good size too. So it's a 15-meter working width. Requires 300 horsepower to pull. Michelin tires. And make sure this is on the back. It is. There's that. Man, guys, we've spent a lot of money. I think I'm going to go into the expenses and see what we've spent total for equipment once we get done doing this. I want to look and see what we spent total, man. Oh, what is this one right here? That thing looks like a trench digger, man. Look at that. That thing looks like a trench digger. Jeez. Yeah, that thing looks like it digs trenches, man. I love them trench diggers, man. They're pretty awesome. I wish they'd bring that to the game. That'd be cool. Let's see. What else do I need besides that? I think. Oh yeah, we got to get bellers, but let's go out here and make sure that we got enough room. We got to start moving some of this stuff up. So let's go ahead and mark another spot. We'll do it like up here. We'll get right here, and we'll mark our spot right here. I hope we have enough room to park all this stuff, because it's going to take a lot of room. Okay, so we need to do belling equipment. We definitely got to do some belling equipment. Let's see. No, man, not headers, CJ. What are you doing, bro? Belling equipment. Let's see. Not there. Let's go on down here a little bit. Belling equipment. Okay, here's wrappers. Probably wouldn't hurt to get a bell wrapper to make silage. We're going to have something to pick up our bells. I am going to do a square beller. We're going to do square bells. So there's the John Deere. And then here's our bigger boys down here. That's the straw. That comes with a straw harvest pack. I haven't used this one yet. Yeah, no, I don't want the twine stuff. I don't want the square bell twine. I don't want to do that. Where's the one that comes with the trailer on it? I know I have that one in the game. I know I have that one. Let's see. Liftable pallets and bales. Maybe it's this one right here. No, this is not the one that comes with the trailer. I don't want the twine. I don't want that. Do they all come like that? Or you just got to hit empty so it doesn't do that. Okay, let me check these bellers up here. Let me see what these do. Yeah, so I'm assuming you just click on empty so that it doesn't do the twine. That's a John Deere beller right there. It's pretty nice. And it's cheap. It's $12K. It's pretty cheap. But I want something a little bigger than that. These are the unrealistic ones here. And I'm not really too sure how they work because I haven't tried these yet, so I'm not too sure how those work. Forage harvesters. This comes with the, let's see about this one here. I really wanted the one that comes with the trailer on the back of it that pushes your bells off on the trailer. That's the one I was particularly looking for. It's one of these crones. It's one of these crones right here. Oh, come on, man. Which one's the one that's got the trailer on the back? Do I not have that in my game anymore or what? Like, what's the deal? Right here. Oh, I don't want those on there, though. Can we take them off? This is the one I was talking about right here. I just don't want these. All right, let's make sure that's selected on empty. Windrower model. Yeah, see, I don't want those. Can you please tell me you can take them off? You can't. You can't take them off. I don't want those. I don't want nothing abnormal like that. It's just dumb to me. So what is it? It's $12.90. So this should be the same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing right here. The HTP. Why has it not got the trailer on the back of this one? All right, we might just go with this one, guys. I think we'll just probably go with this one here. I don't know about the trailer on it, but that's kind of the one I wanted. That's the one I wanted. But oh, wait a minute, wait. Oh, there we go. Okay. All righty, that's what I'm talking about. There we go, baby. How about? All right, we don't want no twine. I don't want to do that stupid stuff. Nope, go back forward. Look at the working speed on this guy. Check this thing out. Holy cow. 21.2 miles per hour working speed. Requires 258 horsepower to pull. I hope you ain't got to put twine in it. I hope you don't have to. If we do have to have twine, I think I can get it right here. Yeah. If we do have to have it. So there's the net. And here's the twine right here. So if we have to have it, we can get it. I just prefer not to mess with the twine. I just don't prefer to mess with it. So, and if we need silage additive, it's all right here. Here's all our silage additive. Let's go look at the wrappers. We are doing square bells, so we need to get a square bell trailer that picks up square bells. This one holds 14. I think I do have some. Oh man, you know what, guys? We should have done round bells, I guess, because this trailer right here holds more. This is an auto load, I believe. I think this is an auto load trailer. I think it does square and round. Yeah, this holds bales. Let's see. Flatbed. That's got a tank on it. What's that all about? They got so much stuff on here, man. It's almost ridiculous. That's a slurry spreader, liquid tank, log fork. I want the baler. There we go. Auto loading bales. That's what we want right here. Let's do the BKT tires, I guess. Yeah, do the BKT. I just don't feel like I need anything this big, but man, we're going to be picking up a lot of bells, so wheel setup. Nope, come on, wheel setup. Okay. I want to do auto-loading bells. That's what I want. I don't want anything else. I want auto-loading bells. Is there something smaller we can get that's got that's like auto-load bells? You know, I don't want to... You know, we can always get like this one right here. Like this is an auto-load, right? It does round and it does... how many bells does it hold? It doesn't really say. It doesn't like it says. Yeah, it doesn't say how many bells it holds. But auto-load churro would definitely be the way to go with this. I would think. I think this is the one I usually use right here for auto-load bells right here. I think this is the one I normally use. It just doesn't say how many bells it holds. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Just bear with me, guys. We'll get this figured out. How many does this hold? Doesn't say again. Still not going to say? Okay, you know what? We're going to go the old school way. Not that one. Nope. We'll go with this. This does square bells. And it holds 14. It holds 14 bells. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, I'm so sorry, ladies and gentlemen, that did that. I'm so sorry. So we'll go with this. And if we need to, you know, get an auto load bell later on, we will definitely do that. We'll go with the old school. We'll do this. Let's go ahead and purchase that. And then a bell wrapper. Did we get a bell wrapper yet or no? We did not, did we? We have not gotten a bell wrapper yet, I don't believe. No. We gotta get ourselves a bell wrapper. We're definitely gonna have to have that. I always hit the wrong one. Okay, bell wrappers. I do like these. These are cool to have, but they put them in a snake-like form. I want them to spit them out the back, you know what I mean? This does round and square. And these are pretty cool to have right here. It does 18 rolls. So what does that mean? You got to refill it after you're done? Is that what that is? Wait, what? You got to buy your bell wrap? Is that what that is right there? Is this bell wrap? Yeah. This is bell wrap. I didn't know they had this in the game. Really? That is pretty dope, man. Okay, well, we'll keep that in mind. How many can you buy and buy? Like 8? Yeah, so 8 packs of Ran Wrap. Okay. So that's specifically for, I guess all of them. I guess it's for all of them. I haven't done much studying on the game lately, guys. So it's, you know, yeah, so right here, see, you can refill them. That's pretty cool, man. That's actually a really good idea. You can do it empty or you can put it on there. That's pretty awesome, man. I wouldn't even know how to load them. I mean, I guess I'm sure I could figure it out, but I just want to find the right bell wrapper that I need. Let's see. I think normally I would use probably this one right here. These are the ones that I'm used to. But I think this time we're going to go with the Gowl. We're going to go with the Gowl, and we're going to do the... this does square bells, right? Yeah, so it does square bells. This one actually does square and round. So the Ranny Wrap white, the Ranny Wrap black, green, natural green, empty. We're just going to do... yeah, I think we'll go with the... I think we'll go with the white. I don't know, man. Let's see. That's green wrap. Nature green. Yeah, we'll do something a little different. Let's go with the regular green. All right. So with that said, we're going to have to buy some more wrap, I guess. And I'm just going to buy one for now. And we had the green, so let's get the green wrap. If they have it in the certain different colors. This is Randy wrap here. Yeah, so right here you can man, that is pretty dope. I did not know this was even in the game. We had the green, and we'll do, I don't know if I want to buy 8 for now. I think 8 would be too much. We'll just get 2 of them. We'll do 2 for right now. All right, there's that. Okay. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and let's do we got everything we need. As a matter of fact, I think that'd probably make a really beautiful thumbnail right there. I think this would right there. I think that'd make a beautiful thumbnail. Guys and girls, that's going to do it for today's episode. Just bear with me, guys. We're just getting up and running here, so it's going to take us, like I said, a few episodes to get everything done, to get all the equipment we need. We've got all our equipment bought. There may be a few other minor things that we have to buy for what we're doing right now. But as far as I know, guys, I think we have everything, like absolutely everything that we have to have. And the next episode, we'll start moving all this equipment up and putting everything on the farm. I am considering getting some type of shed at some point. But we do need to get out here and start making some money. I just want to make sure that we have everything we need before I put the money back into the savings and we drop the money down to 100,000. With that being said, everyone, like, subscribe to the channel, guys. I'd greatly appreciate it. We're on the road to 11,000 subscribers, so if you'd hit the subscribe button for me, it'd really mean a lot. Hit the like button on your way out, and until next time, everyone, this is CJ Farms, and one crop at a time, we are helping America grow. I will see you all in the next video.